Today's marketing landscape is largely online. The digital spend of brands and businesses have soared over the past year. Not only are already established big brands upping their spend, new competitors are constantly popping up. So how do we win within this ecosystem? How are brands and businesses like us meant to stand out when there's so much going on? The quick answer is this: be crystal clear about what it is that your brand stands for and what it can do for your customers. The key is to always be true to our story and having a really clear mission and value that you deliver to the consumers. So when we say at Doa Media, it is all about making you the Oprah of your industry and helping you tell your story. It all starts with, what is your story? And crafting that to make sure that we create a brand positioning that is compelling for your customers. Hi everyone, I'm Martin, Doa Media Productions marketing strategist. In this video, we will focus on how to build awareness for your brand and tell your brand story with social videos. If you want to learn an in-depth method to craft a brand that can sustain steady growth in the long term, then you should check out my previous video first, how to build a successful brand from scratch, which is linked in the description box down below this video. Assuming that you've already found the identity of your brand, the next step is how would you start building awareness around it? And of course, start making sales. That's where this video comes in. A story is something that we as humans innately absorb and remember. At the heart of passing on these stories is through visual as well as audio communication. Engaging multiple senses has been shown to increase recall and engagement of any message, and video is absolutely king at doing just that. This is why customers and hence digital platforms in the last 2 years have really started to get on board with video. And if you're following any of the changing social media algorithms, videos so far has been superseding any other media format when it comes to engagement and priority within the feed. According to HubSpot research, more than 50% of consumers want to see video from brands over any other type of content. That's even more than email, newsletter, and social images. 90% of customers say that videos help them make buying decisions and are absolutely the key in making that sale at the right moment. 93% of businesses surveyed reporting that a new customer on social media specifically buys because of videos that they've published. So using videos on landing pages and also outside of social media pages is capable of increasing conversion rates by over 80%. So make sure you think about other placements beyond social as well. Where else in your customer journey makes sense for your brand to tell and show, not tell, the benefits of your products and why you exist? Now that you're aware of how much video as a format impacts brand awareness and business growth, let's quickly run down these 8 different content types that will help you drive your business results. If you create one video on each of these 8 topics right now for your brand, I promise you, you're going to see massive uptake in sales. Number 1, storytelling. Go back to what it is that your brand's about and what your business is about. What is that drove you to start this business in the first place, and what value will your customers get out of building a relationship with you? Tell the story is an absolute driver in terms of starting the relationship with your customers. Let them find out about who you are, and that's how you'll attract the customers. If you tell your story right, you tell your why, you'll start attracting the right audiences that think like you, and as soon as they're ready to buy from you, you'll have already established that relationship through your storytelling. They're not shopping around and looking at your competitors. Number 2, problem and pain points. This is a massive one, and particularly in an e-commerce setting. Frame your ads and your products in terms of solving a problem and your customer's pain point. That's a really effective way to drive sales. Look at an individual, what it is that they're trying to solve, and then create a video based on your product around each of these problems. Number 3, solutions. Beyond individual pain points, frame your business and your product around being the solution to a larger issue or a problem. When brands take on this solution building and offer a range of basics as well as customized and value-added service to one customer, then the total revenue from the entire account grows. It grows substantially across all products and services. When the brand proposes to make substantial investment into building, implementing, and managing customized solutions for your client, you become a long-term partner to your customer, not just a one-off transaction. Benefits. Start talking about what it is that you're able to give your customers off the back of buying your products. So again, coffee isn't just about the caffeine, it's about energy or a moment that you get to enjoy amongst a hectic day. Own a moment or an outcome that separates your product from that of your competitors. remember to spend time on actually showing, not telling what your product does. It's a great driver, especially on social media. Social proof. Talk about your reviews and how other people are using your product. Other people in your tribe, in your community, who's loving that product, and actually create content around that using them as your spokesperson. If it's within your budget, you can tap into influencer marketing as well. Now, you don't have to have a lot of budget for this either. There are influencers or content creators that are willing to do content and give you their advice from different levels of budgets as well. Think of giving them free products or experiences that money can't buy. So there are ways around this. Remember, your brand is not just about what you have to say about it, it's also about what others are saying about it too. So think about how you are showing up in the mouths of others. Number 6, authority. Talk about why it is that you're an authority in this space. Are you the first one in the market? Have you got an innovation that no one else has? Start establishing you as a leader in the market. Identify your unique selling proposition. And no, it's not customer service or a good product. Your customers only know that after they've made a purchase. Your unique selling proposition is what makes you, you, and why your customers choose you over your competitors before they even experience your product. Number 7, call to action. A call to action is a form of persuasion. It's text inviting a customer to take a particular action. What the action is can vary a lot. Learn more, subscribe, make a purchase, tell a friend. It all depends on what it is that you want the customer to do at that particular moment in their journey while they're discovering your product. You need to tell your customers what will happen if they take this action. It should be short and sharp and as simple as possible. The last, and the one that might have the most impact of all, but most brands avoid to do to play it safe. Before I tell you this last story type, make sure you've already subscribed to our channel so you won't miss any of our videos like this in the future. If you're a business owner struggling to get known and to start online, explore our 90-day YouTube Starter package to get you started with video marketing as soon as possible. Now, on to the 8th and last story point that you should be doing as a brand. What you're going against. Talk about what it is that you're going against. This will allow you to talk beyond the product. So this is why brands tend to have a voice in things like social and political issues, as well as just moving product. They have a story, a lifestyle, and they have a common enemy that their community can rally behind. So that could be things like the environment, like Dove, the body positivity activity, and this is very important, fake interaction never works. Something that you generally can stand behind and want to rally against and create a community around that. Start building a relationship with the people who you are for and who are most like-minded like you. That's a really important step that you can take now as a business so that you can start thinking about what it is that you are rallying against. So again, I've gone through this structure for creating a brand story. What is unique about your brand? What is the culture surrounding your audience? And what's happening in your competitive space? Look at an opportunity that exists within these 3 spaces and ask yourself, what is it that you can occupy with authority? What are the benefits that allow you to win outside of other options or competitors out there that are for you? Communicating that story consistently over time will be what helps you drive and grow your business. That's it for this video. I hope it's been helpful to you as it's been helpful for our clients. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments below. And if you need help crafting a successful brand story, visit us at doormediaproductions.com and make sure that you subscribe. Thanks for watching.